Canned chicken is definitely become an essential in my home. It is the biggest time-saving hack of anything I do. I use it in so many different recipes. So you need a big pressure canner that will sit on your stovetop. You need just a few canning items, but that's it. And then you need to make sure you have very clean jars. So I just wait till the chicken goes on sale. What you're going to do here is take that raw chicken and you're just going to cut it up and you're going to fill up those jars. I'm doing the half pint jars here because I was making this chicken to take to my daughter that is in college, and I wanted it in about single serving sizes. And so a half pint is about a half a pound. And then when you cook it, it's going to reduce down a little bit and you'll end up with about 6 to 8 ounces of chicken meat. So once you've played Tetris and filled these up as much as you can, you have to wipe the jar rims clean. That is the biggest thing that you have to do to make sure these jars seal. And then you take about a quarter to a half a teaspoon of this canning salt, put it on each of those. The chicken started to settle and I realized I can add a little more chicken. You do not want that chicken to go over the top of that jar. Leave about an inch of what's called head space, and that way everything can seal properly. You want to take those lids and you want to put them in some boiling water for a few minutes. That's going to allow the glue on those to kind of get soft and adhere to the jars. And this blue thing is another one of those tools. It's got a magnet on the end and it makes it to where you can reach inside that boiling water and then take those lids out and then place them on each one of the very clean jars. And then you want to screw the bands on. You don't need to do these tight. From here, just put those into your pressure canner. That pressure canner, I put that thing in the bottom. I don't even know what it's called. And then I fill this thing up. And I'm going to double stack these jars in there because I wanted to get about 24 of them. And then I'm going to pour about 3 to 4 quarts of water. Look at the package directions on your pressure canner and make sure, and then turn the heat on. See that little thing? When it pops up, that means this is going to start gaining pressure now. You need to have it come to 10 pounds of pressure. And once it reaches 10 pounds of pressure, don't let it get over 15 pounds. For 65 minutes for the half pint, 75 minutes for the pint, and a little bit more. I can't remember what it is for the quarts. But once it's cooked for that amount of time, just turn the heat off, let it come off the pressure. And once it's down at 0, you can take these out. And here's another tool that I use just to easily get those out and let them sit overnight. 12 to 24 hours. And they should, when you first take them out, be bubbling. It's almost like they're boiling. And then you're going to just tap on the top of the jar and see if there's any spring. If it doesn't have that give in it, then you know it's sealed. And now these things can go in your pantry. Now this one, see how it's got that spring in it? That means it didn't seal. And so I need to put that in the fridge and use it within a few days. I am really particular about dating these. I want to make sure the ones in the back of the pantry are used within 2 years. Canning does not have to be difficult.